I be that more you gon' remember. Be more. I be that more you gon' remember. Nap town. I be that more you gon' remember. Taharka Bey front line till the law call my number. I be that more you gon' remember. LA. I be that more you gon' remember. New York. I be that more you gon' remember. Taharka Bey front line till the law call my number. More you gon' remember. I'ma be that more you gon' remember. Hey, I'll be that more you gon' remember. Taharka Bey front line till the law call my number. I'll be that more you gon' remember. Let's go. I'll be that more you gon' remember. That's right. I'll be that more you gon' remember. Taharka Bey front line till the law call my number. If you a friend of the more, then you a friend of mine. I was told to talk to him. Now hold my line. Talk to him. What up, Karen White? And I speak about the prophet that was who I am. Who was the first to remind you and bind you back. You a rock on the mountains, Mississippi and Quebec. Told you wasn't black, proved it was straight fact. You tripping off Trump, you need to be tripping off that. And here we go again, acting like you a slave. The same people talk European, how to bathe. They're looking at women buying European hair. No love for self, but do the men really care? Hell nah, cause they got a love for you. What up, that whole generation takes the bill back to serve. Yeah, they love no yachty, Gucci, Gucci, come that, amigo, wrong, lucid. But when a love for the woman look like your mother, I guess this ain't good, family. Listen, family. Sometimes, family, we got to be serious sometimes. You know? So today, family, we're gonna try to be a little bit serious. This bad. Do y'all hear me when I say this is bad? So y'all asked for it, so it's up to me to get it. Y'all asked for it. Since you, who was that? Two Black Radio. Since you don't want to hear, I'm gonna put you in timeout. Two Black Radio. Since you talk slick, you say, is he still rapping? I'm gonna put you in timeout because you acting up. Now don't you come here acting up. You hear me? Don't you come here acting up. We family over here. You see what I'm saying? So just like Uncle Pete act a fool, Uncle Delta lose his mind at the cookout, we don't get mad. We let them do their thing. You know what I mean? But today, family, we listen, family. And I want everybody to press 1 if y'all have ever seen that show Intervention. Press 1 if you've seen that show Intervention. Because if you've seen the show Intervention, family, if you thought we gonna play around tonight, we're not. We're gonna have a social media intervention, family. Listen to me, family. I'm gonna tell you something, family. I'm a family man. I ain't always good at it, but I'm a family man. And because I'm a family man, somebody say Junkie TV. Come on, Bluegrass, you making me laugh. Bluegrass say Junkie TV. Come on, Bluegrass. I'm trying to be serious here. Work with me. So, I'm a family man. And so, because I'm a family man, if I went off the deep end and y'all my family, I want you to let me know. You know what I'm saying? I need you to let me know. I need Sonny Boxing. I need Jeff Stevens. I need the Thin Blue Line. I need everybody to let me know. Let me know. Inbox me, message me, and say, brother, listen. I need you to leave that stuff alone. Now, I don't know what stuff you on, but brother, you done change. And I need you to leave that stuff alone. You see, because we family here. You and me, many of us have been here since the beginning of Taharka Bey on social media. And the other part of y'all, we just found out that we was related by the way of the Grandmaster J fiasco. So we related. You know what I mean? Me, Michael Connor, 322 Muhammad, we all related now. Serving and collecting, we related. Serving collecting been around for day one, and some are just coming in. If you just joined the channel today, make sure that you subscribe, because we family. And so we're going to have family issues dealt with here tonight. Our Boo X, we're going to deal with family tonight. We not going to deal. See, I was going to come on here act a fool. Oh, yeah. Let me talk like the old folk do. I was going to come down over here and act a fool. Dita was. You know how they say Dita was? What is that? Dita was. I was going to come on here and act a plumb fool. You understand what I'm saying? But I figured after I have researched, y'all do know I am one of the best researchers on the net when it comes to trying to get to the bottom of something. You know what I'm saying? So let me explain something to you before we get into what I got to share with you. Family, have you ever, now don't be lying to me because we family and you can't lie to your family. You know what I mean? You can't lie to your family. Have you at some point in your life say, you know what? I'm going to go down this road and ain't nothing going to stop me because that's just what it is. And then you went down the road and you start to see the stuff down the road. You're like, hold up. Now, I am supposed to go down this road, but man, this is a dark road. Man, this is a dark road. And then you begin to wake up and be like, what the heck am I doing down this dark road? You're going to follow me in a second. In researching Delta, I looked at it and I said, man, this brother is down a dark road. I felt empathy for him. We ain't going to show no mercy in telling the truth, but I'm telling you, I felt empathy for him. I wanted to cry in the tears would well up in the wells of my eyes. And then I looked over my wife, she smiled at me. Oh, what a beautiful smile. No, for real. I just thought I'd throw that out there. But I just tell you, it was a dark road. I said, good goodness of gracious, what's wrong with this brother? I said, this brother is messed up. And I know you watching, Brother Delta. I know you watching. I know you watching. And I want you to know this, Brother Delta. I'm not your enemy. I'm not your enemy. The enemy is the one who made you who you are. The mentality that you have was created by your enemy. I'm not your enemy, brother. I'm really not. Let me give everybody the backdrop. Family, that's serious business. this serious business. I know many people want to say, just go in, and I am going to go in. But family, I need y'all to follow me because this is a learning lesson for us all. This is a learning lesson for us all. And I want you to follow me. I'm telling you, the research is impeccable. It's impeccable. But I want to say first, Delta, I'm not your enemy. No one who looks like you is your enemy. No one who don't look like you is your enemy. No one that looks like you, no one who don't look like you is your enemy. You are your enemy. And I'm going to show you. I hope you're watching here tonight, brother. I wish I had my lab coat on because I got to do surgery. I got to do surgery tonight, family. So if y'all don't understand mental surgery, this ain't the show for you because we got to do surgery tonight. We got to do surgery tonight. We got to have an internet exorcism. Now, this for real. Y'all think I'm giving a show. Y'all think I'm giving a show. We got to have internet through the wire exorcism. This is bad, man. If this was your cousin, which he is, if this was your brother, which he is, you'd be like, man, goodness of gracious. You might not say goodness of gracious, but you're going to say some stuff. So first of all, let's go back for a second. Let me take you back for 1 second and show you how all this started. Real quick, y'all remember how this started. This started, for anybody that don't know the backdrop, give me 5 minutes. Let me give you the backdrop so you can see what we're talking about here. Because many people say that, oh, you supported Delta. Now, you flipped on them. What I'm telling you is that's not the case. This is the case. Delta seen me doing presentations on Grandmaster Jay. Delta reached out to me and said, I would like to come on the show. I didn't know Delta from a thicket in the bush. You see what I'm saying? I didn't know him. He comes on the show, and because of his position of separating himself from what I've come to see as fraud, come on the show. Let's hear what you got. But from the first time that he came on the show, I kind of knew that it was kind of, because anybody that leaves something called NFAC, you don't change the name to NFAR. You feel what I'm saying? So I already know, anytime you interview somebody, that'll be just like telling any type of person that does interviews, well, don't interview them because you're endorsing it. Okay, whatever. We're going to have to take that. We got to roll on with it. But anytime somebody called themselves, that'll be just like me working for the YMCA, but now I quit the YMCA and I call myself the YMCA plus one. People be like, what? You know what? I'm the YMCA plus one. Like with a real plus sign. You know what I mean? So come on, let's do the math. If I join the YMCA and I become an intricate part of the YMCA, but then I leave YMCA, now I'm calling myself YMCA plus one. When somebody said, man, what's wrong with him? Brother Bey lost his mind. Now he YMCA plus one. Let it go. Just let it go. And I actually said that to the brother. I said, brother, don't you think you should give yourself another name, reinvent yourself, et cetera, et cetera? But he didn't see it that way. I mentioned that to him. And I still think he should. And you know what he said to me? Nah, brother, Ty. See, we was we was already regime. See, we was regime, and see, we was already there. See, Grandmaster J, he didn't have nobody, you know. So we the regime, and I said, but Grandmaster J came up with the name, not effing around crew, from the movie. Like, you should just reinvent yourself. Nah. We a regime. I said, okay. And I didn't, you know what I mean? I didn't give it a whole bunch. We're going to get into that too, Michael Connor. I didn't give it a whole bunch. One thing about me, I do not research people until they attack me. Once you attack me, then I don't have no choice but to figure out, man, what's the psychology and the profile of this person to make them go so nuts? And that's what I did. And in doing that, man, it is what it is. In doing that, I come to see that the bro was, and I recently did that. Now, don't get it twisted. I didn't do that. What I was going to say, I didn't do that at first. I had no reason to. You know what I mean? I had no reason to. But for the backdrop is, once I put him on the show, he came on the show twice. Matter of fact, I have to give him his props. The first show is one of the top rated shows on Moorish World TV. And I give him the props for that because everybody was interested. Who is this guy? I made his name. So I'm wrong. I made him to be known. Nobody knew who No Delta was until he came on Moorish World TV. My bad. My bad. I made Delta. He wasn't even called General Delta. On the first show, if you go back, I say you are a general. I say for you to leave him, you are a general. That's what I said. That's what I said to him. He was never General Delta until I said it. He looked surprised when I said it. Oh, I am a general? Go to the general grave sometime. Hey, you a general, boy. Get on out there and save the world. I can't. Come to the general, save sometime. You doggone right you a general. Now you get out there and save the world. Then I thought he was going to get out there and demonstrate, you know, the mission, because he said he got these men. He said he got this squad. So I figure he's going to get out there and he's going to be competition to the fraudulent people. Grandmaster J. But as time went on, it started getting bad. Sean, you a general now. Matter of fact, you a general. You a general. You a general. You all generals. Now go out there and say, y'all get me in trouble, man. Y'all gonna get me in trouble. Man, we ain't gonna get the show done. I ain't gonna show none of the proof. Oh my God. Hey, Sean, you started that. You started that, Sean. Sean, stop. I gotta do the show. You a general. You a general. You a general. You all are generals. Hey, Sean, stop, man. Stop. I gotta do the show. I gotta do the show. So look, with that being said, right? Oh man. With that being said, every time he would come to the show, the first 2 times, he kind of jumped out the window. And in between jumping out the window, he would say things, and that means for all my European audience, you don't know, jumping out the window means that someone just opened the window and just jumped out. Like, what people do that? That's just crazy stuff. But he started jumping out the window and saying stuff, you know, all lives matter. I get it if that's what you stand for. But the thing is that the problem with that, whether if you are European, if you don't understand why it's a problem with him saying all lives matter, the problem is not because all lives don't matter, because all lives do matter. But he jumped into the driver's seat of a liberation, of a fake liberation movement under the auspice that so-called black people were being murdered wholesale. And so that was the reason why he jumped in the driver's seat with Grandmaster Jay. And their whole campaign was about so-called black people being killed. And so they said they're not with none of that other stuff. And so that's one of the things that threw me off. Not that all lives don't matter. I agree, all lives matter. I ain't tripping off that. I'm not with Black Lives Matter, all lives. I ain't with none of that. I ain't with none of those regimes. I'm a member of the Moorish World Tv of America. I ain't with none of them regimes. But what that means to say is, when he said that, it kind of stood out. But no harm, no foul. Then when he says, the gays can join, I said, good goodness gracious. He said that in the interview. Anybody remember that? He said that in the interview. I ain't got no problem with gay people, the rainbow people. Ain't my problem. My man, look, what you do in your bedroom is your thing. But at the same time, when he said that, that would jump out to anybody. If somebody said that, come on now. Like, why you even gotta say that? Like, what makes you so motivated to say that? But he said it. I'm cool, okay, boom. I'm acting like, as an interviewer, I'm acting like I'm not hearing these things. And I know people that know Brother Taharka Bey, they probably sitting there, man, Taharka Bey hear this? Taharka Bey acting like what's wrong with him? You know what I mean? Taharka Bey got to hear this. He got to hear this. And I'm sitting there like, people in the chat like, look at Taharka Bey, look at him trying not to laugh. I seen y'all. If you can get past the taste, because some people, it's an acquired taste for some people. I love it. You don't have to drink coffee. You don't need none of that. You know what I mean? So, with that being said, we're going to get the show on the road. Now, where was I at? Let's see where I was at. Oh, how it all started. So the way that this all started was he got mad on the second show. Matter of fact, on the second show, he said a whole bunch of things. And I was just like, wow. You know what I mean? And with that being said, I said to myself, this is going to hurt in the morning. And in the morning, it came. My line was blowing up. Everybody wanted to know what was Delta talking about. He was talking about partnering up with Angry Viking. He was talking about the doofus. He was talking about all lives matter. I mean, he was going on and on and on and on. People started asking me, bro, you got that? You got that? You got, call me tomorrow, Global Media. He said, you gonna let that go like that? You gonna let that go like that? I want to know why Delta did this. I want to know why Delta did that. I want to know why Delta did this. I want to know why Delta did that. So what I do is I call Delta. And I said, Delta. Matter of fact, I texted him. I said, Delta. I said, people want to know why you said some of the things you said. And do you want to do an interview? I said, it's going to be a raw interview. I actually got the text. I should have brought that text up. I said, it's going to be a raw interview. I'm not going to hold back any questions because that's what the people want to know. He said, all right, Ty. All right, Ty. So he came on the show and we had the interview. Soon as the interview was over, I think it was the next day. The next day, he sends me a text. And that text is as following. Hold up. That's something else. That's something else. My bad. Wrong text. That's for the later part. Hold up. Let me get the other thing first. Y'all been moving too fast. I'm moving too fast. Hold up. Let me get the other part first. I want to show you the text. Look at the text right here. I'm going to show you all of it anyway. Don't worry about it. You're going to see it. So here's the text. This is the text. Now, if you notice, that text is it's 12 o'clock at 1:14 a.m. Let me make sure everybody see that. At 1:14 a.m., right? And he is up at 1:14 a.m. talking crazy. Now, in reality, I don't have a clue of what he's talking about. That's the reality of it. I don't have a inkling of a clue what he's talking about. Anyway, he's so disrespectful that, I respond back in the way that G's do. You know what I mean? I ain't no G, but I respond in the way that I seen was deemed appropriate. Said what I said. It is what it is. Keep it moving. I mean, we ain't going to do this. We ain't going to do all this back and forth texting each other. Who does that? That's what boyfriend and girlfriends do. I ain't doing all that, man. I'll block you. Peace. I mean, it is what it is. You know what I mean? So, with me, I'm not tripping. I'm going to let it go. Now, notice, I want you to notice this, family. Notice on that receipt right there, that we'll call it, it's the 12th. It's the 12th of October. Family. Not only does he send that on the 12th of October, but he also goes live. He also goes live on IG, cussing and going nuts. Unprovoked. I can't see it, but somebody tells me we've been friends. I go to his page and he blocked me. He blocked me so he can cuss me out. He didn't even want me to see him. What good is cussing me out if I can't see it? like, come on now. I'm going to cuss you out in private. He cussed me out. I can't even see it. I mean, ain't that crazy? So I'm like, whatever. He cussed me out. I can't see it. It is what it is. I don't pay it no mind. Keep it moving. You know what I mean? That was the first time. Now notice that was October the 12th. What is the date that I do the show in response? Anybody know? Anybody know? I did the show in response a few days ago. Y'all see how long ago that was? Y'all see how long ago that was? In other words, I wasn't paying it no mind. I was ignoring it. He even sent me quite a few texts talking about that I wouldn't put Kendrick on the show. Like, what are you talking about? You talking about I ain't gonna put Kendrick on the show? That don't even make sense. What are you talking about? He cussed me out about not putting Kendrick on the show. Me and Kendrick have already planned on being on the day after. Me and Kendrick on the show. Unbelievable. The day after. With that being said, now I'm saying that this guy is out to lunch. For real out to lunch. And so the next day he sent me a text. Yeah, that was a good show with Kendrick. What? Still ignore it. I ain't tripping. Keep talking. Whatever. Then the next thing you know, he goes live again. He goes live again, cussing me out again. I don't understand why. I do understand why. Somebody told him that possibly I set him up with that interview. But there's no possible way that I could set him up if I tell you that, listen, I'm going to ask you the raw questions. Same thing that I said to everybody come to this show. I say, I'm going to ask you all the raw questions because that's what y'all like to hear. That's what you deserve. And that's the difference between Moorish World TV and other interviewers. And as the channel grow, I want to be known as one who asks the raw questions. I want to be known as that guy, real talk, that asks the raw questions. You know what I mean? Nevertheless, it brings us to where we at now. So last Thursday, and today is, let's see what that day was. Today is Sunday. So from the 12th to the 5th, I finally respond. So I want everybody to know this, that my response was due to the constant attacks. You follow me? That's the only reason. Now, I'm not going to go through all things, but I'll share this with you. On Thursday, he responds to my response, starting off with this.
Voice of my name on your motherfucking platform, hoe ass nigga. Next time you do that, call my motherfucking phone, pussy nigga. Matter of fact, I'm gonna kick in on your goddamn Moorish Temple tomorrow. Matter of fact, nigga, gonna slide up to your Moorish Temple, nigga. How about that? We'll come see you face to face in your whole goddamn squad. Fuck what you want, nigga. Running your goddamn mouth and having niggas on that tag and talking about what TD's done. Fuck ass nigga, I don't think you understand this position life. You social media fuck. But I tell you what though, we'll address this shit live in person. Fuck what you want, nigga. Do your social shit. The next time you tag my name, puss ass nigga, let me know. You hear me? Let me know. Fuck nigga. And stop ducking and dodging, hoe ass nigga.
So that's the message that he sends. You follow me? That's the message that he sends. So me, I'm not going to respond. Again, I am not going to respond by the way of the internet to no reckless nonsense. That ain't what I do. I don't ride that energy. I'm not with any of that. You know what I'm saying? That ain't how I get down. And anybody in their right mind would not respond to that type of recklessness. You know what I'm saying? Hold up, my bro. I'm gonna pick up some calls in a minute. So I don't think anybody in their right mind should respond to that type of recklessness. You follow me? So the next thing, the brother, because I won't respond, right? He continued to go on and on until he escalated. Hold up. Let me see. He escalated all the way. Give me 1 second. I'm going to bring this up real quick. He escalated all the way to the level. Give me 1 second. What is this right here? Let me find this folder real quick. And I'm showing it to you. And I don't like to do this, but I got to do it because that's what he do. He put it on his IG. Only thing I'm showing is what he already put on his IG. You follow me? This is what we're dealing with. This is why I say we need intervention. So what he does is he takes this. What was that? Let me see something real quick. Oh, it won't go up there. But anyway, I'll show you another way. Hold up 1 second. Why that won't share? All right. We're going to delete it like that. And I'm going to show you another way. It don't matter. I'll show you another way. Let me just put it on the screen so you can see it and I'll screen share it. So the next thing, he went to another level. And I'm not showing y'all everything because this is going to be a part 2. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to show you everything, but I'm going to show you just enough so you'll understand the level of insanity that we're dealing with here. So the next thing he do, he sends this to my phone. You follow me? Y'all see this? This is what he sends to my phone. So he goes and take a picture of me and my wife at some event from my page, and he sends this to my phone. You follow me? So, family, don't put anything crazy in the chat, in the comment section. You know what I'm saying? Don't put anything crazy in the comment section because I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? And I don't need you to be tripping. So, if you can read, this is what he throw out there. You follow me? So this is what we're dealing with. This is what we're dealing with. Ain't no need to respond back, family. I'm just showing you. And remember, this is a show. You know what I mean? Remember, this is a show. So I'm going to show you how we got to deal with certain crazy behaviors. You know what I'm saying? You follow me? You follow me? So the way that we deal with certain behaviors, family, you got to move smart. But I just want to do a show. So let's just do the show. You follow me? Now, the second thing, hold up. Let me see if I can pull up. I'm going to try to pull up some of these another way. Let me see. Hold up. Maybe I'm doing it the wrong way. Let me see something. Hold up. What did it say? Maybe I'm doing it the wrong way. Let's try this way. I might be doing it the wrong way. Let me try this. Okay. Then he proceed with this threat. There you go. So he's going to come tonight. I'm going to let you read it. This is what we're talking about here. You follow me? So now know that I had this. You see, so I don't worry about these things. You know what I mean? So boom. He throws that up there. Now I'm just laying it out. I'm just laying it out. I want y'all to see how it's laid out. There you go. Now listen. We're going to stop right there for a second. We're going to stop right there for a second. I want y'all to take that all in. Take it all in, and I'm going to show you what we're dealing with. That was on the first disc. That was the first one, right? And I'm going to show you what we're dealing with. Don't be alarmed. Don't worry about it. But let me tell you something. Again, when I begin to do the research and I begin to look into who Delta was, I want to say, first of all, Delta does not have a militia. He didn't have a militia before Grandmaster Jay, and he doesn't have a militia now. Do y'all understand this? Matter of fact, he did have a militia. He did have a militia. And let me explain. Let me explain. He did have a militia. And I'm going to explain to you about his militia, all right? He had a militia, and in reality, his militia was something very, very simple, family. You know what his militia was? I'm about to show it to you. He had a militia. And I'm going to show this to you. I want you to read the top line. If you can read the top line, it says GYM militia. He had a gym militia. That was his brand name for his personal training endeavor. he definitely was a personal trainer. This is why we need to help him. Listen, y'all gonna walk with me? It was Jim Lisha. No, I'm saying, man, don't make me laugh because I'm like keeping it a buck. It was Jim Lisha. You understand? And I need you to understand this. He built a brand called Jim Lisha, and this was his logo. This is no joke. Y'all think it's a game. This was his logo. I'm not playing with y'all. See, y'all think it's playing. This is logo. Jim Militia. Listen, family. He was very good he really was very good at physical fitness. He really was. He really was. He really trained a lot of most importantly, sisters, women, Latinas, Europeans. He trained them into the ways of good health. He really did. Y'all laughing. I'm serious. I'm so serious right now. He really did. He had a thriving, y'all think it's, y'all always joke too much. There it is again. He had a thriving personal training business, and he was very, very good at it. He really was. And I'm not playing. He was really good at it. He was so good at it that he even did events. Go Red for Women, Saturday, February 9th, 2019. He would do events for women for breast cancer, high blood pressure, lupus, and I think this one was for lupus. You see, real talk. You see, I got it highlighted, personal trainer Delta. I'm not playing. Real talk. But with that being said, he really had some things working in his favor. I think one of the things that we have to pay attention to is because the way he started out, there is no way in the world if y'all remember when I asked him, if y'all remember, one second, if y'all remember, let me set this next one up. If y'all remember when I asked him and I said to him, I said, brother, would you be, one second. I said, I got to do this another way. You got to see this. I said, would you be with Black Lives Matter or not Black Lives Matter? What side would you fight on? And he started talking that all lives matter. And there's a reason for that. The reason why he talks to all lives matter, because like I'm telling you, I'm not joking. He really had a thriving personal training business. And many of them was European. You follow me? Many of them was European. And so he could not say that. His conscience would not let him say that because they pay his bills. And I don't want anybody to be racist or anything. That's not what it's all about. But he could not say what Grandmaster Jay was trying to push because those who pay his bills, you see, he couldn't say it. You see that? He was a thriving personal trainer. Uncut raw. You follow me? You see that? All of the people he training, I've seen 80% either European or Latina. You see? Everyone. So he could not say, he just could not say Black Lives Matter, nor could he say F Europeans. So everywhere you look, it was 80%. Do y'all understand this? He just couldn't do it. The reason why he couldn't do it, and it's understandable, but just be honest. Just be honest. You are not going to bite the hand that feeds you. You were a good personal trainer. You follow me? Delta, I need you to wake up, brother. You were a good personal trainer. You know how I know you was a good personal trainer? Let me see. The reason why I know you was a good personal trainer is because I did enough research and I found out, let me see if I can pull it up real quick. And I found out that not only are you a good personal trainer, you also are a good father. You're an excellent father. You know, you're an excellent father. I don't know what happened. You were an excellent father from what I researched. I don't know what happened. So we're going to start right here. Now, let me start by saying this. Miss Celia, whom people like to, hold up. One second. Now, I don't mean to put you in the midst of this. I really don't, sister. But let me say this. I don't have a choice at this point. I don't want to put you in the midst of this. But, again, you give me no choice because I need to get through. I need a breakthrough. I need a breakthrough. You follow me? So, in needing this breakthrough, we gotta keep it a buck now. We gotta keep it a buck now. So, Miss Celia, have you considered your life running around from hotel to hotel, guns in a backpack, playing militia? Is this what you've seen for your life? This is for Celia. Celia, is this what you've seen for your life? See, this is the problem in our community. Nobody is going to say nothing to this but Celia. Is this what you've seen for your life? Going towards a half 100, running around from hotel to hotel, cooking food on a dirty hotel countertop. This is what you see in your life. I'm talking to Celia right now. running around with guns in the backpack. Running around with guns in a backpack. This is what you're seeing for your life, sister. Hotel to hotel. This is sillier. What about your children, Delta? What about Soraya? Do you want to talk about Soraya? Think about Soraya. And Celia, you are in a hotel with a guy pointing guns, threatening people. You are running around with a guy who has a daughter, has a son, who can box pretty good. Who's very athletic. Let me say this, man. Listen. The difference between me and a lot of people, I'm truly conscious. Which means is I am truly aware. Ain't nothing in between of that. I'm truly aware. The point that I'm making is, on this part here, and we're going to be here for a minute, is that who has a sister, who has a mother, who has a cousin, who in going towards 40s and 50s running around in a hotel with a guy pointing guns on social media? Who does that? That's for Celia. Think about it, sis. Didn't you think of when you was a little girl? When you was a little girl, you didn't see yourself in a house? You didn't see yourself with some children, with your husband, with a dog, with a cat, with a bird, with summer trips? We have to really consider the psychology of this madness. This is what plagues our community. Just like somebody just said, watching too many movies. This is what plagues our community. They think that this is official. This is stupidity. Let me show you why it's stupidity. The reason why it's stupidity is very simple. The stupid part is that you and I know that there's no way on planet Earth that a grown man and a grown woman should be running around from hotel to hotel, following social media norms and pointing guns at a camera. I don't care how mad you are. And you have children at home. There is no way humanly possible that you can make that right and you can make that. You know what I mean? Now listen, I understand you're mad. And you might have a right to be mad. I don't know. You mad at the wrong person though. You just mad at the wrong person. A family. You know what's amazing to me more than anything, which I'm gonna share with you right now? You that mad at an interview that you chose to do. I didn't set you up, but you chose to do it, right? But now, you so mad that you are pointing guns. Like, you are pointing guns at the camera as if that scares somebody. I'm going to wake you up today, hopefully. But let me tell you something. Do you know who that is? Do you know who that is? You know who that is? Somebody tell me who that is and where he's from. Somebody tell me where he's from. Somebody tell me where he's from. Anybody know? Where is he from? Somebody said Florida. You mean tell me that you didn't chase down Zimmerman? But you pointing guns because you did an interview and made yourself look like a fool? You didn't go hunt down Zimmerman, but you're going to catch a ride to the temple? But you didn't go hunt down Zimmerman? You's a punk. I said it, punk. You's a sucker. Pardon my Moorish family, but this is ridiculous. I'm gonna say it to your face. You's a sucker. You're gonna threaten you're gonna threaten a family on the internet. You're gonna ride. We're gonna ride tonight. Zimmerman walking free in your own state. You's a punk. Call it what you want. Zimmerman walking in your own state. Zimmerman killed her while you was in your state, and you ain't did nothing, punk. Type of games you playing. And I supposed to be shook. Man, get out my face with that. I could care less what you threaten. Because you's a chump. Now, the whole thing in a nutshell is that I will believe you with all of the violence against our people in Florida, and you ain't did nothing. You ain't did nothing. You that mad for an interview that you chose to do, but you ain't did nothing. You gonna ride out now. You're going to get your two-man crew and you're going to ride out now. You're going to take Celia with you. You're going to ride out now. Okay. Okay. You kill somebody, then what? Then what, fool? Fool? Then what? Okay. You're going to bang off. Then what? Fool? Then what? What you gonna do then? Then what's your next plan, dummy? What's your next plan, dummy? Huh? You ain't got no next plan. You're reckless. And then you bringing around this reckless guy from Louisville, half so-called white, half so-called black, acting like he investigating people. Yeah, they're in Houston. Yeah. Sending them all information. You dumb fool. Don't you want to see your daughter too? What type of dumb foolishness is this? I'm NFAC now. I'm NFAR now. I'm NFAR now. You dumb fool. NF your daughter. Not F around taking care of your daughter, you young punk. What's wrong with you? You gonna bait. He get baited on the internet, and now you get on the phone and call him. Yeah, we got the drop on him. Like it's cops and robbers. We got the drop on him. We got he's in Texas. Yeah. He's in Baltimore. Yeah. Here's your family. Punk, please. Yeah. I know where your mom at. Yeah. I know where your mom at. Yeah. Man, punk, please. I ain't tripping off of that. But this goes to show the state of mind that people are in. They will go. Now listen, everything that I'm showing you, they did on the internet. Family, Everything I'm showing you, you can go to Delta page and see it. The dummy might take it down now, but I got it all recorded so we can do 5 or 6 shows to wake you up. Fool. Come on, man. Unbelievable. Unbelievable at the state of mind of our people. Unbelievable. And we got the sister, Celia, she riding with him from hotel to hotel. Something is truly wrong with our brother, no doubt whatsoever. Something is truly wrong with you, brother, and you should seek help. But we're going to continue to lay this all out. You should seek help because you ain't scaring nobody. Ain't nobody tripping off that. But something is truly wrong with you. And I'm going to show in a second why I say that. First of all, y'all notice that when I came on the show tonight. Hold up 1 second. Y'all notice, I got to turn this down. Y'all notice when I came on the show tonight, I had a teddy bear in my hand. And there was a reason I did that. As you can see here, there's something truly out of order. Not because he's dancing with a teddy bear. Not because of that. You follow me? Not because of that. You see this? Y'all see that dance? Come on, man. Yo, we ain't just, come on, man. This how we dance now. This how we dance now. This is what we doing. This is what we doing. Look at the killer. Brother, you ain't no killer. Somebody turned you into a killer. But your nature ain't to kill. You a lifesaver. You ain't a killer. You ain't no killer. You are a life giver, not a life taker, brother. Look at you having fun. He having fun. He having good time. Look at him. He having good time. Come on. Get down. Get up, get up, get down. 911 is a joke in your town. Y'all can't get mad at me. All I'm doing is reporting. All I'm doing is reporting. That's it. All I'm doing is doing the interview. I'm doing the interview. Y'all see what I'm saying, family? This stuff is crazy. You know what? Let me say this. The reason why I call this, many people want me to stop doing the shows about Grandmaster Jay and et cetera, et cetera. I'm not going to stop because it's an ongoing drama. It's an ongoing drama. You know what I'm saying? So we might as well call it Love and Militias. It's an ongoing drama. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're going to keep giving me material. So why should I stop? They keep giving material. It's the gift that keep on giving. You know what I mean? It's the gift that keep on giving. What I think is this. We're going to see which one stop first. What's his name? Umar Johnson or Grandmaster Jay Militia? We will see which one stop first. But serious, this is some real stuff right here, family. I'm not playing with you. I'm not playing with you. Listen, this is a real issue here, family. Let me get something else real quick. Family, this is some real stuff that we gotta look at. Seriously, watch it. In a minute, let me show you something. Look at this. Hold up. Let's see what I got here. I'm telling you, this is all before. Hey, Stendo. I don't want to play that because it got stuff in it. So let me turn it off. Let me stop that. I don't want to play that because it got music in it. Give me 1 second. Matter of fact, I'm going to do it like this. Let me do it another way. Give me 1 second. Now, bam. We're going to do it like this. So what I wanted to show you was this. Number one, this guy has an infatuation to some degree. I was talking about teddy bears or stuffed animals. When you go before Grandmaster J, he's always with stuffed animals.
Me and mommy with that nene all day. Yes, we do. All day we with that nene. All day. Yes, we do. Yes. Mama Zumba. Yeah, baby. All day with a nene.
This is what we doing. He was having fun with his training people. This is what we doing. See, anybody know this? Many people, and I'm not saying that this is him, but many people that's in a sexual identity crisis, some of them overdo it with women, and some of them overdo it with tough guyness. You know what I'm saying? For real. They try to prove to themselves that they're men. And they gotta, y'all think it's a game, man. Come on, man. Listen, family. Somebody say, hit that Cash App for, who said that? I like that comment. That's right. I took some time with this, family. I took some time. And look, I'm not even finished yet. I'm not even finished yet. You know what I'm saying? I really have a bunch of information, like, for real. I have, listen, let me tell you this. Let me tell you this, family. Don't be fooled. You know what I mean? You know, all of that stuff that I ain't taking no calls right now. I mean, let me get that off here. 1 second, family. I'm not taking any calls right now. Send me a text, and I might take it in a minute. You know what I mean? All right. Send me a text. If you call me, send me a text, and I might take it in a minute. I got a lot of ground to cover. I feel like Lynn and Honor. I got a lot of ground to cover. I ain't finished yet. I got a whole lot of ground to cover. You know what I'm saying? That's what sis said, hit that Cash App. And I'm gonna tell you, family, I've been digging for a minute. So we can get a profile of what we're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? I remember when Delta threatened to strip someone butt naked on one of his live streams. I thought that was real suspect. Yeah. I'm not gonna take no calls right now. I mean, stand by. Stand by. So the point that I'm making is that let me finish, man. Let me finish. I gotta finish. I gotta finish, man. I gotta finish. I got some more stuff to cover. Stand by. Oh, so what I was gonna say is, you know, what I find to be really weird is that 1 second. What I have found to be really weird, I think this is it right here. Oh. Yeah, I find that to be really weird. Let me stop that. Not that. I didn't want that. They just gonna keep on calling.
Call from
This Delta, unblock my number, nigga. What's that?
to accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Should I let him talk? Should I let him talk? He just is down to unblock my number. What's happening? Hey, Delta. All right, Delta, text me, tell me you ain't gonna cuss. If you ain't gonna cuss, I can get you in. Now, you send me a text and say you ain't gonna cuss. Now, I need you to sign a contract. Chic Seals, man. All right, let me tell him the rule.
Call from
This Delta. All right.
to accept, press 1. To send a voice.
All right, now, Delta, don't say nothing. Hear the rules.
This ain't no damn Delta.
Who is this? Look, hold on. What number was that? Let me make sure I don't answer that one no more. All right. Let me see who that was. Oh, that wasn't him. Level 2, level 3. Okay, I see the one that was. All right. Somebody playing. Y'all play too much, man. Listen, man, I got a lot of ground to cover, man. I got a whole bunch of ground to cover. Listen, everybody, look, I'm going to use the restroom, and that's right. I appreciate all of y'all support, and everybody should make sure that y'all continue to support the channel. You know what I mean? And I appreciate y'all, family. This takes a lot of time. Because, man, y'all gonna force me to do another show. I didn't want to do another show. But y'all gonna force me to because y'all play too much. Y'all play too much, man. Dang. I just play too much, man. Hold up. Let me get back to what I was doing. Y'all made me forget what I was saying. You know, I got a storyline with this stuff. I don't be playing. I got a real storyline. All right, let me set myself back up, man. I got a storyline, and y'all done threw me out of my storyline. Y'all work for Delta. Yeah, man. Y'all work for Delta. Because I got a real storyline. Shoot. Messing me up. Man, I got a real storyline. Shit, let me get my stuff together. Shout out to the original people. Y'all play too much. Let me get my storyline back together. There, hold up. Where was I at? Man, this take a lot of work to put these storylines together. That mean, for real. So one thing that I did notice, if y'all say, all right, back to my storyline. One thing that you need to understand, this is a production. One thing that y'all need to understand is that when I put these things together, I do put together a storyline. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can really understand what I'm talking about. So with that being said, one of the things that I find very odd before the guns were many, many teddy bears. You know what I mean? Not only many teddy bears, but many stuffed animals. Everywhere you find him, And this is the one. And I thought this was odd. Anybody ever pay attention in the beginning? He kept holding that demonstration. He kept holding the demonstration in his hand. Anybody ever thought that was odd? I'm like, why does he keep holding the Black Panther doll? Is that some sign that we're going to take he said, we're going to take the Black Panther. This is what he said. He said this. I thought it was odd. He said, we're going to take the Black Panther and I was going to give this to her. I was going to give this to. He was holding that demonstration. I'm like, this is really odd. Anybody pay attention to that? He's like, in this here, I was going to give it to Breonna Taylor's mother. I was going to give it to her. But Jay said, I said, what? This is rather odd. Y'all play too much. I'm serious. For real, he was holding that demonstration. I was like, what? What type of grown man does this thing? Who does that? Do we got to punch a clock, drive a forklift, a pickup truck, a dump truck, or anything tomorrow morning? He's up there with this stuffed animal talking about, I was like, I don't get it. I don't get it. I was like, I do not get it. I'm real talk. I was like, but okay, I'm an interviewer. And then y'all think, and y'all gonna blame me because I kept on interviewing. I'm not, look, Walter Cronkite is not going to stop interviewing and start laughing. Now, you see what I'm saying? Walter Cronkite, all the Oprah and all that, she gonna look at it like, that's pretty odd. But she ain't gonna say nothing. Y'all can't expect me to say something. I'm not saying nothing. I'm saying something now because he attacked me. If he wouldn't attack me, I would have never said nothing. I mean, if he wouldn't attack me, I wouldn't have said nothing. You couldn't ask me in a million years, man, what you think about Delta? I'd be like, man, he good. That's my man. And you'd be like, what's up with brother Taharka Bey? Man, that's my man. That's what I would have said. Man, look, brother Taharka, can I call you? I just need to ask you one question. Islam, peace and love, family. Brother Taharka, for real, you ain't got to know my name. You ain't got to know nothing. Brother, what you think about Delta? Man, Delta, all right, man. You know what I mean, man? He good. He good peoples. Now, for real, what you think about Delta? Man, he good peoples, man. He all right, man. He ain't did nothing to me. That's his thing. Let him do his thing, man. To yours be yours, to his be his. Let him do his thing. Baby, you hear that? You hear it? Man, I ain't watching it. Man, you hear that? He gonna call Taharka Bey an N-word now. Now, baby, you hear this? He talking about Delta good, man. Delta crazy as ever, man. He talking about Delta good. The whole thing is that I ain't saying nothing because I don't have, man, listen, I believe in this. I believe and I have faith and confidence in this. Live and let live. I don't care how quirky you are. I don't care how weird you are. I told y'all before that when I was growing up, I used to have the nerdy little Europeans as my buddies. When I was in elementary school, they kicked me out the European club when I was maybe about 13, between 13 and 15. If you were young, growing up like me, and shipped to European schools, and you thought that everything was all good, you know, at about 13 and 15, the European make a decision. Either they're going to be European, so-called white, or they're going to blend in on your side. And so once the European made the decision, I became the N-word overnight. I'm like, man, this is my buddy. He just called me what? We were just fighting. We always fight. We've been fighting for years. But this fight, I'm the N-word? Come on, David. like me. I thought you don't like blacks, but you like me. You know what I mean? I thought, you know what I mean, your best friend was black. I mean, come on, man, what happened? So I got kicked out the European club. I couldn't, European buddies just wasn't European buddies no more. But I did, and I tell you what, I have a buddy right now. He's good, but he flipped script on me too. But you know what I mean? He all right, but that it was what it was. You know what I mean? It was what it was. And so what I'm saying is Delta didn't want to give up his European club pass. That's why he never ever, you know what I mean? That's why he never ever talked. That's why he never ever talked about any Europeans in any other way. And see, I don't have nothing against Europeans, so I can voice my opinion. You know what I mean? I can voice my opinion. I've never talked about Europeans in a derogatory way. I just say race pride is not racism. So I think everybody should be race. I even think I ain't even got no problem with Donald Trump. Now get mad at me. I mean, I don't even have a problem with Donald Trump. I'm going to look you in the face and say that. I mean,
Call from.
Man, I ain't gonna cuss, man.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
hey, this Delta.
Turn it down.
Stand
boy,
down. Stand down. Stand down.
You know what?
Stand down. Stand down, Delta. Delta. Stand down. You ready?
You know what I'm
Are you ready to talk to you? Are you ready to talk to your brother?
You go ahead.
Stand down.
You go ahead.
Now listen, brother, listen. Brother, I want you to go to your page and take all that reckless stuff down.
Boy, you feel no. You know what? I got you.
That's not, brother, listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me. How old are you, Delta?
39.
Brother, you 39. This ain't what you designed your life for, brother. I didn't design my life to play this game of a back and forth on social media with a 39-year-old and I'm 47. We shouldn't be doing this, brother.
But Todd, let me tell you something. I put up the shit last night, right? I got some videos of shit, right?
Right.
With the hotel nigga shit. You know I hate that hotel shit. Right. So I see you with the rap shit. When you rapping with the hotel shit, I say I ain't know who Todd made that video. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I pulled up the shit with City, Oliver and all that shit. You already know the history of RPG, my nigga. My thing is, bro, Todd, you took the smoke. You don't win at Pharaoh. You don't win at Sonetta, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? You don't win at you City. Nigga, you already know what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? So
hey, Delta, let me tell you something about me. People that know me, they already know. When you say SETI, man, SETI don't want no smoke with me, brother.
I'm just saying, though. That's how you know what it is, though. You know how it is, though. So
SETI don't want no smoke with me, but I don't brag on these things. But I think that we're too old to be. Well, listen, I don't care how mad you get at anybody. Personally, me, I don't care how much threats you tell me. But brother, you have a beautiful daughter that wants to see you. You understand?
Tom, bro.
So no matter what you do,
I ain't got no son, man. I ain't got no son, bro. I see you doing your work. I ain't got no son, my nigga.
No, your nephew. I'm sorry. I seen your nephew boxing. Little shorty, you was boxing with little light skin. I mean, he was at the gym. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that's God. Hey, man, that's God body boxing, man. That's my comrade to do the boxing. Absolutely. That you plug it.
But forget that.
You plug it the wrong shit.
Listen, no. Listen, forget that. What I'm telling you is this. You got a beautiful daughter. You know what I'm saying? Bro, just like you get the drop, you're not the only one that can get the drop, brother. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you're not the only one that can get the drop. But we shouldn't be talking like that. The drop shouldn't be on each other.
But listen to me. What like I told Buddy last night, he came from your shit. Robert or son. I said, man, I get it with the social media shit. Don't forget where you found me at, bro. I'm in the militia, my nigga. You found me in the formation. I get it with social media and all that, but don't forget, I'm the one that risked my life to have to expose GMJ.
Right.
You hear me? I'm the one that have to go over there and impress these folks. We don't know exactly what November, bro, is for real. I get it with
But listen to what I'm saying, though. Listen to what I'm saying, though. You saying November is for real. But, brother, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something real. And I want you to hear me real clear. Brother, if you go out right now and blow somebody's brains out off of a social media post or somebody in the streets that got you angry, then what's next after that?
What makes you think a nigga own that, man? I'm just looking at you like,
no. Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. What I'm
hey,
telling
but
you is
this.
No. I don't care if you. I want you to slow down for 1 second. I don't care if you hear me, if you're on it or not. I want you to hear me. What happens? Just say not you. Just say not you. Anybody. They get mad at a social media post, a social media argument, and they go and blow somebody's brains out. Then what's next after that? Can you tell me the chain of events that happen after that?
You see, like this here, like your big homie that set up there from Texas that said that he paru and all that. You see, like when he said that, see, that was dangerous.
Listen to me. No, that's not what I'm asking. Stay focused. Stay focused. Stay focused. Stay focused.
That was dangerous.
Listen to me.
That's that part.
Brother,
you know,
I want you to stay focused. Stop for a minute.
Yeah.
Forget that part. Forget that part. We're talking something else. What happens after that? Let me tell you something. I ain't going to tell you my whole story, but let me tell you something, bro. I know what happens after that. You know what I'm saying? I know what happens after that. And it ain't nothing good. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is that energy, as opposed to talking about this militia life, bro, it's your baby life. It ain't about you and no militia.
Hey, you got to understand this though. When it came to Martin, when it came to Malcolm, what they sacrificed. You see that? They already knew what it was. See, this the problem with us. It's the problem right here.
I sacrificed too. I sacrificed too.
I feel you though. But somebody got to do it. You hear me?
Bro, I understand
it's like,
that.
But understand what we got to be 100 with, Tom. When we first came into this shit, you were supposed to sit here and plug that foundation. You asked about the security team. We spoke on that. You say when you doing all this and that, they're traveling. There was 8 men. Remember we talked about that. That weekend you're supposed to call and set the podcast up. You're supposed to show me that you never called.
Brother,
you know
I'm a busy man. Don't take it personal. I'm a busy man.
I ain't tripping.
But listen to what I'm saying. I want to stop for 1 second. Hey, brother.
I ain't tripping.
No. I didn't mean to mute you if I muted you, brother. Come on. I ain't know what you were talking about.
I'm saying behind the scenes on social media what I ain't saying. So I'm going along with it. But behind the scenes, I'm letting you do that. But on some
you gotta check me.
Scenes, bro, you do what you said you're gonna do.
No, listen to what I'm telling you. Listen to what I'm telling you. Brother, I want to ask you a serious question. As I've done the research about you, brother, you had a thriving personal training business. Brother, won't you get back into that? Brother, don't speak yet. Brother, I read a post where a guy said you are a machine. And you train like a machine. Let me hold up. Don't say nothing, brother. Let me just finish.
Go ahead.
You had a thriving personal training business. When you moved on to this militia nonsense, your whole influence dropped. Brother, get back to the business. Brother, I watched you do a video telling people not to deal with Kentucky Fried Chicken because of heart disease in our community. I watch you do Walk for Lupus. I watch you help handicapped people get back walking. I watched you do this. Leave that nonsense alone, brother. You're more important when you're right mind.
Hey, but it's like. But when you say that,
there's no but. There's no but. You're more important in your right mind. There is no but.
You're right, though.
Brother, I'm sitting up there. Listen,
when you crop that up, this is what I'm saying. When you crop that up, that was lupus, women heart disease awareness. I do lupus awareness.
Brother, I was going to go and show your whole track record. I was going to show and I was going to pull up and show your whole track record. I just wasn't going to show the bad. I was going to show everything. And anybody that talked to me before the show, I mean, Anybody that talked to me before the show, I said, I'm going to show everything. I'm going to show the good side. Because this brother, I watch you walk with women for lupus, man, in South America.
You also know we RBGs, bro. You know that.
Man,
you know
listen,
where we started at.
It's life first. It's life first. It's life before death.
You know who we are. You know who we are. RBG, BPC, you know where we came from.
Let me say
Guerrilla
this.
Republic, bro. Guerrilla Ops. You know what it is, bro. You know what I mean? So it's like, y'all paint that narrative. I don't say nothing.
No.
I don't say nothing with the others, like with Polite, Umar, all the niggas. I don't say nothing. I let it do it. I let it. We sat back. We watched it, bro. We still watching it. We ain't saying that. You see, niggas got money behind this shit. Polite. I mean, you know what I mean, bro. I ain't gonna say that.
Listen to me.
I told you who to go find who I wanted.
Delta,
I came back for that. You
Delta,
know what I'm saying? So it's like we've been underground killing. Niggas doing that. We do fitness and all that. But understand something, COVID-19, bro. When it ain't no jobs, bro. When everything's shut down, my nigga, understand we on Turtle Island. Brother. We gotta get out that mindset to, okay, yeah, we comfortable with living, but we still being hunted, my nigga. We're in the age right now, they don't brought the rope out. They got the rope out, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? They got games. They got KKK games and Compton. But that's what I'm saying when I'm over there with Blue Line, bro.
Hey, brother, let me say
what
this,
y'all talking about when they talking about that Blue Line? Which side? Cause you talking about the games over there with Wilmington Police, or what they talking about with that Mike Brown shit? They which one? You feel what I'm saying? So when it comes to November, we coming out, bro.
Bro,
I don't give a fuck who Miami is. If 3%, whoever it is, bro, we need defense today. We need no more intellectual. What Polite done, what Umar done, what they doing now. So when we say we, us, show me what building. We, us, collectively, because you say you Moors, I don't disrespect it. They say they Muslim, you know what I'm saying? They say they Yah, they say they Ra. We been segregated, bro. So when we say us, who we speaking for? So is our leader. Because we say Margaland, they say who? Trump. All right, cool. Where our leader at? You see who we running with? So who's speaking for us? You see what I'm saying? We can't keep speaking like that. So when that man called your show, that white dude at the end, that's some real shit. You see what I'm saying? We got to get off of that. These niggas big. Jesse done that, bro. Billy Cal done that. Malcolm, his bodyguard done that. We the ones done it. Who kicked Nip in the face? You hear me? So we're boss up with each other. That's why I tell the nigga, hey, I do it fast, bro. Because I already know what it is. I ain't going out like that. Not my own kind. That's too easy. Ain't no victory cover. That's why I tell you, I don't care about no colors. So when I tell them, Crip, community, revolution and progress, blood. Brotherly love overcomes oppression and destruction. You hear me? GD goes to development. When I was up there, I was speaking for the power rules, my nigga. He the one who stepped on them. They telling me we are here 24 hours. You feel me? So Kendrick come out and Kendrick say, okay, I want to do this. Okay, I got you. But I'm speaking for the field. So when they crop my shit, when y'all niggas do that, y'all see, huh? Go ahead, flash guns and all that shit. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I'm telling them niggas, you boogaloo minded. You hear me? So they say boogaloo, they say 3%. But when it comes to us, GMF, what do they want to tag us? Black extremists? Nah, bro. G, we ain't black nothing. You said we ain't get nothing. We finna let y'all hit us with that. Don't be stupid. Y'all think I'm reckless. Y'all niggas ain't moving right. You feel what I'm saying? Now look where Jay at. Where's Jay at? Yeah, call shit. What do you jump ship on him? So I thought it was going, Captain, go down with the ship. But everything I said on both of your interviews, that I said on Doopy shit, that I said on AB shit, came to light. You hear me? So they take God back. We got to stop turning our heads to break loose and say, this shit been here. She climbed that flag. Show these niggas. These niggas turned their head. They ran on court. Look all that, nigga. I'm talking about us, nigga. The men, we got look all that talking shit. Tyler, you know what I told you on the phone. So when you was out there talking about that building 10K, and I was looking at that land next to it, I said, we need land. You hear me? So we need a census shit. Three motherfucking trillion with the corporations of America. We ain't got shit. Essentially, what we doing? So what we doing? You know what I'm saying? When election day coming up, they talking about lights finna go out. That's what they saying. We finna move. You hear me? So I'm like, okay, I can do this for real. That's why I go by myself. You hear me? If it came out, that was last minute. You see me? I was like, hey, Delta, go there. I'm like, I don't want to go to that shit. My line is a cage. The same girl that you say in your post, that's disrespectful, my nigga. I ain't saying that, no. That's disrespectful, my nigga, because we out there in the field. I don't fuck how they feel about what they see. They out there. It's time to get out there. We've been marching for too long, my nigga. It's malicious, like everything coming out. That's all I can tell niggas. So if they don't want to face that, ooh, that's on them. But you better survive, nigga. You better have that same mindset. All the niggas that set up on your platform talking all that shit. Yeah, nigga, you better have that. You better have that when they come out. Like, you niggas told Rick Ross and all that shit. Like, my nigga, Lieutenant G. You hear me? Mar Paru. He shoot movies and shit, my nigga. Entrepreneurs. Y'all niggas, y'all niggas do that shit like CNN do. But y'all ain't asking no questions. I got a foundation. You hear me? I got the foundation set. You hear me? I don't want to sacrifice my life. I built that shit. But niggas want to sit here and play cool trauma. I jump out this shit. I ain't got to sacrifice myself. What we doing for MLK and Exit Day? When their birthdays and all that shit come around, it's only us, the real niggas, that step up and step up their ancestors. We ain't got nothing to give to them. Something we fucked up, bro. That's all. I wait for that. You hear me? Corn games, nigga. That's what I'm on. No more, nigga. Don't cry something with me. Yeah, hard about great. We are the motherfucking original man, 333, nigga. I know what everything around the technology we invented. I know who I am. But I can't be bought, nigga. I can't be bought. You know what I mean? That's the problem. He's selling us out for how many motherfucking years? You hear me? What he got for that? What he got? Ain't no price on this, nigga. Malcolm say, I'm for justice, nigga. You hear me? Revolution over all, my nigga. That's what it is, humanity. That's what I stand for. 200, fuck who stand for? Because these niggas been sold us out. Y'all know that? So niggas say that shit, no matter what it is, man, nigga, how we got here, we still here. Get out this shit, we got to fix it. But fuck it being war. That's all I tell bro. Anything comes against me, I'm going. Anything comes against me, I'm going. I'm going. Y'all niggas have no respect for us, niggas. Now what? The elders, my nigga, y'all niggas fight else. You hear me? Coming out there, South Carolina, fighting your wars. But here they are, disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Jay sat there, stepped that power all. King LA, nigga. You hear me? They was down there with me. Well, I was never in the general. You hear me? What are they talking about? Everybody on that motherfucker called me what it was, bro. I'm telling you. We ain't playing, nigga. It's time to stand up, bro. That's all I'm saying. So let them niggas stand over there. Come on. It takes a village. Win. How long, bro? I can tell you some shit that'll blow your mind that has. You feel me? I can tell you some shit out of my mouth. I ain't gonna even say that. You feel me? I've been watching that shit. I ain't saying I saw G. I've been knew he was I sat there watching the whole time. And I sat there watching everybody in there. They knew it. They sat there and they said that shit. Knew this nigga, they knew he was on that. Go lock me up all the time. Behind Trump. And still sitting in the comments say, that's cool. The Trump shit, I get it. But nigga, hey, how long means, nigga? And social media, we invented this shit. Our ancestors, what we grow from our fucking. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, we gotta sit on the donation for each other. We gotta keep building ourselves. Ain't nobody in corporate America will be shit for us. But here we are. Steady giving these bitches $4 million for a watch. What the fuck Floyd talking about? You hear me? Ain't no celebrities in my motherfucking face, man. All that shit over with. COVID-19, what the hell? I love it. That's what mine said. You better get out here and get active, nigga. Everybody ain't meant for the field, but you better stand right now. Go. Because you need that today. Carry it. A fucking female. You hear me? I don't know what he's talking about. These niggas say, fuck what he's talking about, nigga. I gotta go to work. That's why you say time to train shit. They hanging niggas today. They burning running in court games, niggas. I'm telling you, bro. That's what I'm on, bro. That's it. I don't care how you feel about it. Stay left.
Delta.
I walk on my motherfucking self.
Hey, Delta, watch your language.
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question? Brother, this is a serious question. Have you ever been in the military?
I'm military, bro. I grew up in that shit at the age of 8.
But I mean, have you ever been enlisted? I'm
trained. My comrade is Blackwater, my nigga. You hear me? Underground now. We ain't faking. So I'm showing. I told Jay, I said I got my comrade up here in Orlando. But I was telling you about that 8-man team. They out here bullshitting in the motherfucker. We ain't got no fucking routine. That shit fraudulent. The only shit he had was in motherfucking ATL when we came out there in Kentucky. Look at it again. We was the defense.
brother.
And then ain't none of that shit real. You know, so
Delta,
it is what it is. I tell they don't say they fake, nigga.
Delta,
Pop out.
Delta, have you ever been? I'm asking, have you ever been enlisted in any branch of the military?
Nah, I ain't military. I'm military brat. They know that.
Oh, okay, I
My
got
comrade.
I got
Say
you.
what?
I said that because I was watching your brand for your fitness.
Gym Militia.
Yeah, Gym Militia.
You talking about Gym Militia? That's through Iron Addict. All under motherfucking CT Plus and Murray Street down here in Miami.
What I'm telling you,
Floyd Mayweather, South Tampa. We certified athletes for real.
Listen, what I'm telling you. Listen, what I'm telling you. What I'm telling you is all that you just said. And I look at what all you have accomplished and what you could accomplish with your fitness. I think that you will be better in your fitness as opposed to this stuff over this side. The reason why, let me tell you this. Though. Listen to this. I looked at your numbers on your IG fitness page, and you had 5,000 people following you. How many you got now on your IG with this madness?
No, that shit was like 10,000. They hacked into it.
Yeah, okay, that's right. Your old page was 10,000. Then it built up to
pushing 10.
But now
they hiked it.
But what do you got on this nonsense? How many? Tell the truth.
I'm gonna tell you what I got from NFAC. I lost every sponsor. Every sponsor I had.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
So, no. I'm explaining to them when they say, "Well, we doing this." Every sponsor we had. I'm certified entrepreneur, master trainer. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like brother, when it comes to the Buccaneers,
I know all the sponsors you have. I know about the energy drink, brother. I know about the energy drink sponsor. I know about all of this stuff, brother.
We lost.
It's not we. It's not we.
You know about that though.
It's not we. You ran with a fool and now you carrying it on. Stop it. Get back to the training.
But look, check this out. Remember when he got exposed with the Donald Trump shit? It's on my wall. Bro, I wrote the book. I did the video. It's on my wall. So they sent this shit to me like, what is this? That's how I found out. So I hit them. I'm like, y'all ain't know this? They were like, nah, how y'all ain't know this? How y'all ain't know this? But I lost that through the book writers. They're serious, bro. They hit me up. I ain't even see it online. I got it directly from them. That was another link. I'm like, bro, that's why I told Jay, I said, Jay, I'm jumping ship. I'm jumping ship, nigga. You fucking up. But you know what I'm saying? I'm going. I'm getting the regime. We going.
Hey, brother, listen to me. What made you sacrifice all of that good work for this little bit negative attention? Because this is going to come and go.
It wasn't NFAC. It was core games. They were dissing core games and Sandra Bland and Dr. Clark. So I'm like, damn, they had panic. They had RBGs with that shit. They took out the first one to go. First one to go, mind over matter. Richard Ross, they know what it is. Warrior House when they came.
But listen to me. Even after the Corey games, you was a thriving personal trainer. You still was a thriving personal trainer. You know what I'm saying?
I'm still doing it.
And so,
the whole time with NFAC, I was still doing it.
But what I'm saying is, how many people are going to slide up and text your name or put your name in Google and come up and you holding guns, you're going to kill families, you're going to do all this, and they're going to say, okay, be my trainer.
That training shit with me over with. So we can't think like that. You hear me? That's the problem. We can't. I feel what you said.
So now you're on a suicide mission.
They closed down the gym.
I understand that. But let me tell you something. We was in Philadelphia. Let me tell you this. Let me tell you this.
See, when Amar was running, what they did, they ran up on him while he was out there training.
Listen to me. We were in Philadelphia, me and my temple in the Moors. We was in Philadelphia. We went to a restaurant, and the gym was closed. They were out front with the cycles and everything, out front still training. Now I know it's getting cold now. It's about to get cold now, but you're in Florida. Take your people into a field and do your training, but don't throw your life away. Your daughter needs you more than some crazy militia needs you.
But okay, so what we gonna do with these hashtags then? Who gonna do it?
Brother, you can't worry about that, brother. Just like you threatened to kill me and my family. You think I care?
We got it. What you mean, bro? It's getting worse. I told them niggas back then.
You can't fix. You're never gonna fix the internet.
If you don't move now, it's gonna get worse.
Brother, you're never gonna fix the internet. You're never gonna fix people talking crazy.
What we gonna do about it? What we gonna do about them hunting us, bro? That's what I'm talking about. I don't care nothing about that.
You can do that, but don't do it on the internet. Do it on. Do it, but don't do it on the internet. Your tough talk on the internet ain't gonna get you nowhere.
Bro, understand something. Like I tell them again, understand when you found me in the wild. This is just my habitat. I don't. When I threw YouTube up, I threw that shit up there to crash that shit. You hear me? I ain't care. When I'm in that formation, believe it. Like I told 3% there. Hey, AB, believe it, bro. Out there when it was on and popping. Anything when it came, ask Jake. Anything came out here like Buddy called my phone, the little agent, hey, that's base. Killing his ass. You hear me? You pose a threat, but because of these folks out here,
bro, you doing it again,
bro. I don't know. I don't know, cause I don't on the Cosmo. I don't on the Chris Jordan, bro. You hear me? This is what I'm saying. So it's like we so accustomed to motherfucking Black History Month. What about Black August? You hear me? George Jackson, Jonathan Jackson. My name on Facebook was George Jackson. I'm all out of that. What's wrong, man? That's how we got here. Malcolm said, afraid to bleed. You see what I'm saying? Afraid to bleed. How they got to live? Bloodshed. You hear me? What he'll be saying?
Hey, brother.
The first lesson,
brother.
What he must learn. I am a doomed man, George Jackson.
Hey, let me ask you something.
Patient. You hear me? Come on, I don't understand it.
Listen to me.
What we doing?
Listen to me. You know what you were projecting while you were training people, right? You was having fun dancing. You was helping older people and all of that.
That was for that video dance. That's my daughter, bro. That's her birthday. Them teddy bears. That's my daughter and her little sister. They ain't even my child, bro.
Hey, brother.
But you know what? They ain't even my child. So my line is right here. I went to jail for both of them. You hear me? They ain't my child, but I'm taking care of both of them. But I know how to system. Like that's my big mother.
But that's not.
You hear me? This is the system, bro. So the system ain't for us, man. It's real. So my foundation time, we got second chance opportunity. You hear me? Women's defense. You hear me? We bring the food trucks out there. You bring the portable showers. You bring the motherfucking what the other one? You know what I mean? You bring the little barber chairs out there, the laundry shit. You know what I mean? You clean their clothes and all that. You feed them. You see what I'm saying? So we got the youth lawn service. This is my mindset. 30 years from now, we need shit like WIC, but the party 66 left behind, food stamp, but they tacked on for it. And these other niggas out here, PhD and all that shit, and they better than my with these flags now, nigga. That's what I'm talking about. I'm for the field. Y'all ain't for that. That's what it is, Ty. So when we first spoke, we spoke on these foundations. So I sent that security team for the 5 fuck niggas that turned on me. See, it ain't just NFAC. The same niggas that do NFAC and NSCR. The same niggas showing deception. You hear me? Well, that's why I said I'd rather go out here and say, I can take none of these niggas. These niggas don't even take this shit. They don't take this shit to the time. Then I get it. We going into what September, bro. And they don't want to talk about that. What? You don't understand your enemy? What they talking about? What they telling you? Their actions. Hey, what y'all on? I'm saying, what y'all on? So that Proud Boy gang shit, what gang? You talking about this Crip shit? This shit my niggas they really out here. Y'all comfortable these days. All that bringing that road shit out. You hear me? I'm looking at that boy motherfucking time. You hear me? Over the blue all around. He got kids out in the back of the back. I look at that shit. I say, now how many motherfucking shots in the tape? Y'all mean y'all that's what they say in Wilmington. You know what I mean? They say bad in this shit. We gonna hunt the niggas. Okay, protect that story. What's your name? Going back to the original militias, they coming back out. You see, y'all need to know you can't get it. Go overstand. It's too far going, motherfucker. And we ain't going out, we coming out, bro. That's what it is. Kids are the neck now. ain't no gay, ain't no corporate. I'm telling you, this shit gonna blow the whole motherfucker. So it's like PTA.
So Delta.
I'm rocking with him.
Delta, let me say this. I was just showing pictures of you with the older gentleman, look like a war vet or something.
You know who that is?
Who is that, brother?
Man, that's my 88-year-old ancestor. When the first Million Man March, that's Pops. He trained the military on how to hit a target precisely. So when you see that two-handed grip, he invented that. That's on YouTube. When you go in this house like a museum, bro, you're going to see it. This man here sat here every night at that same gym that you posted. Me and him, Pops, he beat cancer 3 times. He is the pioneer side of the threat, teaching them this shit. They're using that same tactic. Delta, don't you ever curve. You hear me? They'll tell you. You see it. This is his mindset. Neely Fuller Jr., nigga.
So look.
Dick Gregory.
So look.
You know what it is. You know what it is, though.
So look. In this
These
picture,
niggas got to get it in them, bro.
Listen to me. The next picture I'm showing up here is a lecture or a presentation you was talking to the women about heart disease and things of that nature. You remember that?
That's women heart disease awareness. That was a black church. So I'm telling them about after I was leading to us, our own foods when it came down to like the origins of soul food also. You know what I'm saying? When it came back down to the ice box. You know what I mean? Chitlins. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. You know, all getting the origins of it. And just how we can still do that. But then again, it's a certain way to clean your body out. So I'm a master trainer, so I got doctors, PhDs and shit calling me. You know what I mean? I can't be both. I'm talking about IFBB. My brother's a power lifter. We outlived dudes at 6'5". I curl 100. They trying to figure it out. They think we on steroids. So they have pyramids. So like with Dr. Dre Soul Beats, I ain't selling it. So it's like I can't be bought. Certified songwriter. Digital 16. You hear me? Certified. Came out all though. It was that group. Jadakiss. All them boys come through our studio. I'm a certified writer. Universal.
So listen to what I'm saying. Listen what I'm saying.
So it's like I just don't fuck with Hollywood.
Let me say this. Brother, last but not least, why would you think and I gotta ask you, it don't bother me at all. First of all, I want to ask you 2 questions. Why would you think it'd be appropriate? I never said anything about your family to put my family on your page and go crazy like that. I'm just curious. I'm gonna tell you why.
Look, I'm gonna tell you why, Todd. I'm gonna say, okay, this motherfucker here, son up. So when you called me, I left. I said, okay, I went did the interview. I ain't know I was on no hot seat. So
I told you that. I said people wanted to know the real questions. I can put up the text. I got the text.
Again, you know what? Like I told them when it came down to ATL, Brianna case, I ain't no shit. I just execute. So I'm like, oh, they talk to okay, let's go. You feel what I'm saying? That's my mindset. So like when I came there, you know what I'm saying, and that's what made me spell. Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? So that's when I was looking at it. But when after the fact, Todd, you forgot. It's on your wall. We spoke on the phone.
No, I don't matter. Listen, no. What I'm saying is I'm not tripping. I'm asking, what is the mindset for you to think that is appropriate, appropriate response? You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
why would that be an appropriate response?
Like when you took the picture, when you took that and you cropped it, when you cropped that and put me in J, because that's something I said. So I'm like, man, I ain't like how that nigga grip my waist. I'm like, that shit weird. You know what I'm saying? So you took that.
No, when
you spoiled for that shit. Yeah.
Hey, when I first seen that picture, I said, good goodness and gracious. Ain't no man gripping. How you sit there and let him take the picture? Why you let him take the picture? You let him take it. I'd have been like, man, get up off me, man.
Hey, he gripped me. Hey, but he gripped me. I said, man, this ain't feel right. I was him under man. He was like a weird grip. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? I just sit around. Oh, wow.
Let me tell the audience here. Let me tell the audience here real quick, and we're gonna wrap it up in a few minutes. And I'll let you talk. I want to tell the audience, listen, family, all of my life, I've been in real danger. I've been in real situations. I don't really get too worked up when anybody say they're going to do this, they're going to do that. I mean, especially on the internet, you know what I mean? I don't be tripping. I really don't. I don't have nothing don't bother me. I'm just tell you off the top. It really don't. You know what I mean? That's why
I'm kind of disappointed. This ain't bullshit.
Nothing.
I got no time. I'm watching you on the last clip. I said, man, you know that you still hit the game. You know what I mean?
Don't nothing.
So when you bid on that, you know I'm texting you. I know you're gonna. I'm giving it to you to post it. So I'm like, he actually feeding on. So when you took that and you fed off it, so I'm like, okay, now let me apologize. So you know, I see. So see, back then, see, crypto numbers don't know it. I was the first numbers, bro.
So now let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. If you saying you apologize, are you gonna apologize before the people, and do you mean it?
With your wife?
Absolutely.
Harming them?
No, I'm talking about my wife.
Yeah, you should know that. I got the women found. I came by for core and game, nigga. That's the reason I'm here for the motherfucking female.
So I mean, my wife might be watching right now.
Huh?
He said, huh?
Yeah, I apologize. I mean, I can't hear. I apologize, man, if your wife feels the same way. You know, but then again, you know, I got NFAQ, man. You know, I'm dead serious. We got the female foundation. You know what I mean? So my thing, like, with the line of script that weekend, nigga, Talib Batande, with DMJ can't control, he got a little fan feed. What kind of motherfucking militia man got a fan feed? Up here saying, my name? No. That's where you're wrong with it.
So listen.
What you doing? Yeah, threatening the line for the presidency. They ain't gonna play with you. That's what we know.
So listen.
You know what I mean? So if they allow that, that's the no-go.
So listen.
That's what that's him.
So listen.
My mind said, I ain't need Jay ain't even my enemy.
So what I'm gonna do is this.
I want to leave.
I'm gonna stop this. I'm gonna stop this right here. But don't go off. Don't go off the deep end and start posting and going live and talk about. And that young. Let me ask you this, brother. Don't drag that young boy from Louisville down that dark hole. He got a daughter too. He got a daughter too. He got a daughter. He should be a family man. He's too young.
My ex-baseball, they reckless, man.
Listen, he's not reckless. He's not reckless. Listen, Delta.
He cool, man. He cool.
Delta,
he got a little podcast, man. So he's
not. Let me say this now. Delta. He's not reckless. He want to sound tough. He's not tough. He's want to sound tough. But then again,
Ty, y'all got it. That's the youth, though. Y'all got to get behind.
No. I know real youth, brother. I live in Baltimore City. I know real youth. Main man loves his family. He loves his daughter. He loves his wife. I know people in the city that I can read. I can see through that. And when you from where I'm from, you can see through it. He want to be a part of something. And if you are going to be his leader and a part of something, then guide him right.
Of course, that's what we talking about the game. That's what I'm telling Jay. He talking about games. That's like the young boy came to me. He's 15 years old. So he like, I want to be a part of NFAR or a game. I mean, what you mean? What game? You know what I mean? He told me, I don't know. I said, okay, sit right here. You're going to be in here. You can be in here. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't involved.
But what I'm saying is,
you don't even know what game is.
But listen to this.
You know what I mean?
Listen to this. I want to say this to you. Listen to this. You post pictures of my wife and send them to my phone. This dumb fool do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? He do the same thing. See, you don't want that type of dummy around you. He do the same thing. And then after that, he's on the live stream with you. Yeah, they live here, they live there. Like he's mimicking you.
But that's like, but the honest truth though, like down here in Florida, man,
this guy from Louisville. This guy from Louisville. This guy from Louisville.
But then again, it's like everywhere though. You know, nationwide, the young mindset, they up and running, man.
But he's not cut out that cloth. He's not cut out that cloth.
I know my comrade. That's good though.
Yeah, he's not
want him to be from that. But at least he on something like some productive.
Brother, he is not. He is not cut from that cloth.
Yeah,
I know real young killers, and he's not cut from that cloth. He's trying to talk tough, and he's trying to impress the internet, and he doesn't need to do that. His baby girl don't need him getting locked up because the feds didn't heard him imitate or do what you did on the internet.
But then again, we ain't got to go to that point, though, bro.
But
when it comes to us,
but
you know, when it comes to black folks, it's like on Facebook, it be niggas putting you in Facebook jail. It be the niggas doing that shit.
I get that. What I'm telling you,
social media already.
What I'm telling you,
know what I mean?
That,
so it's like if you know we did, if it was like that, we shouldn't be at that point. You feel what I'm saying? So I look at social media, I'm like everything, and I'll take it serious. Jay told me I can't go live when he go live.
Only thing I'm saying is that this guy that now he's waving the NFAC flag. He's repeating reckless behavior that's counterproductive to anybody who practice it.
But look though, today, Todd, you got to be reckless. Everybody got to be reckless. So you got to think like that's what we're saying.
Not on the internet.
You got to act on it. We
not on the internet. It's not impressive on the internet. It actually looks like stupidity on the internet. Real killers ain't going on the internet talking about what they gonna do and they got the drop and where they live at. Real killers ain't doing that,
but
bro.
That's what we trying to tell that big hat wearing ass Hassan. You keep hollering duck names, niggas, and they getting off on social media. My comment, you see them up there, they own YouTube, hit niggas. Niggas dying on YouTube. They dying on IG. They ain't playing. So he's sitting in the car hollering duck, speaking on duck mama, my nigga. That's why I wanted to speak with Sarnetta. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, bro.
Sarnetta ain't picking up the phone. I'm telling you. Sarnetta ain't picking up. Sarnetta probably watching right now. He ain't picking up the phone to nothing reckless. Sarnetta ain't picking up the phone talking about nothing reckless.
Man, you know back then we was worse than NFAC.
Sarnetta ain't picking up no phone. I'm telling you. Sarnetta about his family. Sarnetta probably doing a show or preparing to do a show. He ain't with none of that nonsense. He lost a lot on his platform dealing with arguing recklessness. He not with no silly recklessness. Not no more.
But what he got to understand is that he comes to community, this malicious life, then they need to stay out of it.
All right.
They shouldn't be having no talking about GMJ, NFAC like Tariq. He shouldn't be speaking on none of that. If he won't come out there, like I was telling Redfield, you know, we want to be no disrespect, but Redfield like he won't come out there. It would have been all peace and love though with me. But I would have asked him about it. You see what I'm saying? But that's what we own, bro. All
right, so listen.
That's like a soldier that goes to Baghdad. You feel me? That's their job, man. That's why I tell them what Baghdad Blue. What's your eyes for? That's what they signed up for. It's the casualties, no awards. You know what I mean? You know what they did? That's what they
hey, how about we do this?
You feel me?
How about we do this? Because we're running out of time. How about we do this? Can we vent tomorrow and because it's going on 11 o'clock now. You mean you did a good job. Maybe that was strategic on your part to call in so I can stop my presentation. Is that what you're trying to do? Y'all think Delta crazy? Ain't nothing wrong with Delta. He came in.
I said, boy, he got there, boy. I'm gonna get it.
Let me ask you a question. How can I join NFAR?
You already know what it is. You
what I got
working in security. The 18, you supposed to be one of the Reba. You see what I'm saying? That's why I was like, okay, we gotta get this going. You supposed to I'm sure the weekend or you know what I mean? Social media. You don't know how to do that shit. Everybody's tired. You got 33K, you got 41K. Everybody say, I ain't getting nothing. I ain't even tripping on that. I don't get the fuck out of numbers on that shit.
So
out here hands on. You see what I'm saying? So it's like we handing out supplies and shit. You know, I can show you this. So it's like we out there in the field right now doing this out of our pocket. Me and that same girl, bro.
Hey,
listen. You see what I'm saying? So it's like we bounce around all kind of shit.
So Delta, listen. So if I find that you removed all the crazy stuff, and I think you should remove that one with you waving weapons. All that, I'm gonna let it all go, and I'm moving on. I got some new stuff I need to talk about, Grandmaster Jay.
But Todd, hold up. Before you go, get out of that mindset. It's legal. It's your rights, bro. Stop letting them get us up. Stop letting them take that and stop doing that.
Listen.
Just because we black. Remember when you found me in the regime, malicious man. Everything's legal. They can do that same shit. You feel what I'm saying? They did say that, but they want to hit us with extreme and stop doing that.
Listen to me.
Don't let them do that.
I want you to hear me. What I'm saying is that legal don't mean right. threatening people with guns on the internet is just not a good look, brother. You understand what I'm saying?
Let me ask you one question. Would you rather me? Let me ask you one serious question. All y'all on the timeline right now. All y'all. Would you rather me sit here, flash guns, and play on their threat like they say, or would you rather me go straight to them? You see? Would you rather me go straight to them? Who we've been running from? Who out here hunting you for real? Those are real criminals. They're gonna send that same dude with that dry ass perm, gonna put the wire on man. I'm sure they're gonna go tell you it's gonna be okay. And somebody gonna bag their other thing, son their daughter up again. And then we're gonna sit here and look at Philadelphia. Buddy just broke up a fight. He was a fitness trainer like me.
Let me tell you something about me. Let me tell you something about me. You see all the laughing and all the joking and all the research and all of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ain't nobody know what's on my mind.
Yeah.
Nobody know what's on my mind.
I was looking at them buildings yesterday. Them buildings out there and shit.
I seen you in there. I seen your fake account in there. I know.
I was like, 10,000 for that building.
I seen you. I was talking to you. I seen your fake account.
With them? Man,
I'm gonna be the general from now on. You need to you going back to private, and I'm gonna be the general from now on. All right.
King Kendrick, man, my comrade, all honor, Mark Pyro, he just shot the movie Halloween. Like Michael Myers, he just shot that Mark Pyro. You know what I mean? So he's doing big things right now. You know what I mean? So he's trying to finna get in the bank and try to get his own bank. You know what I mean?
Listen,
so that's the mindset right now.
I gotta wrap this
like
up.
What Nipsey was talking about, getting into bigger things and shit.
Listen, I gotta wrap this up. And then tomorrow, what's tomorrow? Tomorrow is Sunday. On Tuesday, we're gonna revisit this. Cause I got a whole bunch of other stuff. But if you done, I'm done. I ain't got I'm done. I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I'm good. I'm always I told Buddy Rob, I said, man, he like, you can block right there, block you.
Yeah, I'm a block.
I'm gonna routine. Jay cussed my ass out.
No, you know
type of shit. They gonna do
you know why I block you? Because if you want threatened, I just say pull up. Ain't no need to keep threatening on a text. Like I'm a block.
Yeah, you know, I ain't finna. One thing, and then the one thing about it is like with us, like I told Viking them, we had the defense, so we get off, bro. You know what I mean? So it's like with the opposition out here, I'm trying to tell my comrades, y'all got to turn down. My buddy Shitty, he just got shot at last night.
Okay.
You know, shot him all kinds of. He got to turn down, bro. He tripping. Ain't no end game out there, bro. You know what I mean? So it's like we either gonna go out. So it's like somebody got to set the tone. So, everybody make mental war. So, you know what I mean?
So
Jack when the motherfucker war for typing. I'm gonna get you something.
So Delta, I want to say this before I go. I'm gonna tell you something. None of that stuff bothers me, man. I'm Teflon built. But I want to ask you, are you removing that stuff with all
I take it down. I took it down already.
All right. Sounds good, brother. And I'll be back on Wednesday, and you can call in or you can come on the show. But, brother, you got
what you say you better go out there with them homes and all? What you gonna do something, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a show. We're doing a show on that Wednesday to organize. We're going to organize right here on Wednesday about investing in properties. We're getting names, and people have sent me emails, and we're going on there. You know what I mean?
But y'all got networks up there in Boston?
We good. We good. On Wednesday, I'm going to give all the information so we can all get the network popping.
All right. Because they got a major outlet. Duke is finna line on ass. He's finna take the power board down. They're going to bring Proud on, Boogaloo, all of them. So it's a mother dude. They was up there the other day. I guess we're gonna put all in one temp, or we're gonna figure this shit out. We're gonna do that. So he said he's gonna set it up. So that's gonna go down. You know what I mean? We'll see how that shit go. Yeah, we're gonna get we'll ask you what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So we talking about doing that shit probably this weekend. So we'll see exactly what's gonna come out of that.
Is it okay if I say all honor?
All honor, man. I keep hey man, y'all Todd, you know what? You need to take that whole temp get the shit down. Hotep it. You need to take that down, man. You know what I mean? Take that down, man. You know what I mean? That's the violation, Todd. You already know that's
which one?
To the ancestors, man.
What is? Hotep it.
Hotep it. Come on, man. Come on, man. That's why they saying that whole type of shit out there, man.
You see, that song was a hit too. You heard it?
Hey, I like that shit though.
Hey, I was about to.
It sounds better than Pharaoh. All I said, Pharaoh got the worst motherfucker out.
So look, let me get these other calls in, man, and I'll be back on Wednesday.
All right, I'll honor that.
All right, hold on. So listen, family, if I bring you in, you know what I mean? Listen. This is why I want all the smoke. We don't need no more threats. We don't need no nonsense. Express yourself, no threats. All right, give me a thumbs up. No threats, no nonsense, no killers on Moorish World TV. Only life givers. All right?
Assalamu alaikum, man.
Alaikum salam, brother. How you doing, brother? I gotta use the bathroom, brother.
Oh man, Taharka, you should have put them on when I was there. You talking about what was dangerous though. What was so dangerous? Bro, I'm gonna wait till you come on, Taharka. Cause you should have did it when he was in here. For real, for real. Oh man. The buffoonery. The buffoonery. Well, oh yeah, and what's the other dude? Too Real for YouTube. You can hit me up too. You know what I mean? For real, for real. All right. Taharka went to the bathroom at the wrong time. Ain't that something?
So look, at the end of the day, family, let's keep it a buck, family. Let's keep it a buck. At the end of the day, family, our people are in crisis.
I don't got no beef with the brother.
Let me say this.
He just, you know how it is, bro. I pop with you. It's the same thing with Wolf, and everybody else felt the same way. You understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
That's just it.
Absolutely.
That's just it.
But you know, the people that I rock with, you know what I'm saying? They do things a certain way. You know what I mean? And internet ain't even the type of place to do that. And plus, I'm for peace, man. You know what I'm saying?
I'm for peace too.
I'm not for no softness. You know what I mean? Because we can. I'm what your title say. I want all the smoke. You know what I'm saying? But
I'm for peace too. But you should at least, because he said that what I said was dangerous. So I want to know what's so dangerous about it.
Yeah, but it's okay. It's okay. Listen. The thing is, what I'm saying is this. I'm saying that at some point in time, we gotta wake up. You know what I'm saying?
I am woke. I'm here. I'm here because of Tuesday. You understand what I'm saying?
If somebody, man, listen, man, I wish I could tell some of the stories I know from this.
I know,
man, but I don't want to do it right now. What I'm telling you is that many times, right? I asked Delta. I say, brother, listen, if you go and blow somebody's brains out right now, what happens after that? The thing is that we got to pay attention to is that the after effect of reckless or even justified behavior extends far beyond the behavior.
I'm not going to disagree with you on that. I'm
not
disagreeing.
And so what I'm saying is, when somebody get worked up and they say, I'm going to do this, I'm going to kill you, I'm going to do all this, of course we should take it serious. You know what I mean? We shouldn't take it lightly. I'm not saying we should just brush it over and be turn the other cheek and forgiving and all. I'm not saying that. But we should also try at the same time, can I get through to you to let you see yourself clearly? And hopefully, and everybody might say, man, that's stupid. Man, he crazy. Man, he this, that, and the third. I understand all that. But does that stop me as a conscious trying to be a righteous brother, not at least try?
No.
Now everybody's seen the show. From the title, you would think that I'm going to go low. I wasn't going low. And anybody that I talked to before I did the show, I told them what I was going to do. That I'm going to show it's in the Moorish Science Temple of America, we call it inconstancy. 1 minute you willeth, 1 minute you willeth not. 1 minute you willeth, whether you willeth or willeth not. That's human flaws. That's human character. That's a nature. That's a lower nature. So 1 minute we good, the next minute we beefing. That's the degree in the Jacob's ladder. In the Bible, it talks about that it was on the Jacob's ladder. There was people ascending and descending, ascending into heaven and then descending up the ladder. So it say people was ascending and descending up Jacob's ladder, and that's human character. The 1 minute we ascending, we are in a heavenly state and we talking good, everything good. The next minute we descending in hell, we all messed up. Then we ascending, descending. So my job as a brother and trying to lead people towards rational thinking, at least I might do it in a way that's unconventional, but at least I'm like, listen, let me see if I can catch him while he's ascending. Because at the end of the day, everybody trying to go home to their family, I would hope so. I would hope. Like I'm telling you, I know people who are soulless, that has no soul, and they don't care. I mean, they'll kill you, spit on you, and burn you up on the ground and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? But even that person, should I say, bro, let's think about that. Of course I should. And I believe we all should. But that don't mean you should close an eye. That don't mean that. That don't mean that. And if anybody think that, they crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We got Robbie in the building.
Yo, what's going on, baby?
And let me say this about NYC. I already know where I know, like Delta say, mindset. I already know where your mindset at. So we ain't nothing to talk about.
Well, we ain't talking about nothing, bro. I'm just saying what was the dangerous part about it. That's what I want to know. You know what I mean?
I know you do. Robbie, what's up, Robbie?
Yo, what's up? Can you hear me?
You loud and clear, my brother.
Yeah, my phone is real janky, man. My camera wasn't even working well. My wife was right beside me, so I was like, man, let me step over here into the room before she embarrassed me in front of the whole internet.
See, Robbie, that's probably saying to me, okay, the show over, now come to bed or go to bed.
Nah. Hey, but on a real tip, man, this is really like a conflicting issue for me. And I think as we're reaching the crescendo with this election coming up, Brother Delta is kind of like a case study of somebody kind of like myself and a lot of other brothers. This is what I believe personally. I believe that when he was younger, he probably was in the street, but he wasn't woke. So he comes from that background. Then he got woke, and he was somebody with a lot of conviction that really wanted to do something. So in peacetime, before things heated up, you're an activist in the community. But when you got that warrior spirit, you're kind of naive and you want to be about it. So if you notice, because I break down what everybody says and I listened to what he was saying, a few weeks back, he was saying his main frustration with Grandmaster Jay and NFAC and all that was all the publicity that they got. And he's like, man, I've really been on all these different camps. So I think he thought, NFAC was the real deal. Like he had finally found a home where he could put his warrior energy. And then he finds out like, oh man, here comes another fraud. Here comes another phony. And so what ends up happening at that point is you just got brothers that I think there's a disconnect there, man. You kind of snap, especially when we start pushing 40. You get to a point where you're like, man, I don't want to just be sitting here talking. I want to actively do something because I see brothers and sisters getting harmed. But what my message to Delta would be, and I appreciate him, even though, he may come across a little chemically unbalanced to some people because they don't understand the passion and also the trauma. When you've been a street nigga and you've dealt with trauma, or like me being ex-military, see, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm afraid of being one of them brothers that's down on the concrete with a knee on my neck and everybody standing around with their cameras. And now if you're a brother who's woke, that's going to frustrate you a little bit in your warrior spirit with other black people. forget the conscious community, because you're going to say, man, none of us, we're powerless. We're warriors, but we're powerless. We may feel that way as individuals. So if you finally feel like you get with a group of brothers that's with it, and then you find out that it's a little fake, it can be discouraging. But my whole thing to him, my message to Delta is, look, man, if these devils really, really, really want that smoke, as the brother says he want all smoke, I'm pretty sure brothers like him, like me, like you, we going to do what we got to do to protect our family. It's kind of like what one of my brothers told me. He said, if they ever pop it off, all black people collectively are going to do what they need to do. That's why when the whole thing happened with George Floyd, if you notice, they started stuttering like Daffy Duck. Abadit. You know, they were like Porky Pig. Like the cops didn't know what to do. You had cops running from brothers. Why? It didn't matter whether you were from the Moorish temple. It didn't matter whether you were a blood crip. It didn't matter if you were just a brother with a shirt and tie and you square. You're like, man, we've had enough and we're with it. So I'm thinking that brothers like Delta just have to calm down and realize, look, man, the older you get, like you say, you got a family and everything. You're not weak for using your brain, because the reality is you can't be out here by yourself and be a lone wolf. Because if there's brothers and sisters that would just hold their camera and watch you get choked out, then they dang sure ain't gonna join in with you if you just go out there with a rifle and start handling business by yourself because you own one. We gotta understand that you're not being a coward by being smart. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's really kind of what the issue is. And because I'm going to tell you, the other end of the pendulum is you'll have a brother like Delta that feels like he's on the front line, and then they'll become a Jesse Jackson or Al Sharpton, because that's what brothers want, that payday. You know, like I know some people may criticize Malik Shabazz and might say that brother sold out. Which you got to understand, man, like being a black leader.
Hold on, Robbie. Malik sold out.
Man, Taharka, man, come on, man.
No, I'm trying to say what some people might say. Hold up, though. I'm a rider for Malik, and let me explain to you why. Because see, I've been there back when I was younger. I was around Dr. Khalid Muhammad when he was alive, and I seen him one day in his Lexus, and one day I seen the brother kind of struggling. What I was about to say, which is very profound, when you put your neck out on the line, whether it's on social media or on any medium, and you say you're a black leader, just know that this is not a job that comes with benefits. That's why, like, if you're really about that life, you have to understand that sometimes you may have some lonely nights, lonely days, because not everybody's going to have the same level of commitment and fire that you have. And then that's when brothers get frustrated and they think the community sold them out first, or brothers weren't really with it. So then if the devil do offer you a bag, brothers might say, you know what? I might as well try to simulate some now, because I'm in my 50s. You know what I'm saying? I'm in my 60s. I done been in the front line. I done lost 2 marriages. I didn't raise my kids. I done been locked up in jail. I done banged in the streets. I done really fought this out here talking about what they'll do this and the other. Man, my knuckle is swollen from really lumping up on some devils, because I dealt with some stuff when I was in the military. I'm talking about cats putting feces and vomit in my butt, trying to slashing my tires. You know, there's all these little gangs that white supremacists do out of sport, you know what I'm saying, to try to provoke us. But I think right now, if Trump doesn't get reelected, which I think he is going to be, because I think there's a lot of closet racists, but if for some reason he doesn't get elected and they start picking us off, then Delta's gonna know what he's got to do. I'm gonna know what I got to do, because I'm gonna tell you right now, if somebody tries to affect my mom and dad in Georgia, I can no longer just be this little peaceful brother without a felony, just trying to wait and see what happens, because I'm like, on one end, I want to be there for my family, but on the other end, we're not trying to be a victim. So I'm going to chill out. I know I was kind of long-winded, but I felt conflicted because
Oh, man. Damn, he faded out.
Well. Anyway, we're gonna be back on Tuesday.
Listen,
I don't know what
I don't know if I'm gonna be here on Tuesday, because I'll make sure everybody gonna be good. You understand what I'm saying? Because we all getting together, because they just like how they say they ready, we ready too, bro.
Oh my goodness.
No, I'm talking about them people that say they're gonna do something to our peoples, bro.
I'll talk to you tomorrow. You back? But let me get Robbie.
I'm here. I went out. I don't know.
Tomorrow, Robbie, I'll let you wrap it up, and then I'm gonna get
what
out
happened.
I don't know. And we might shut down in a minute. You know what I mean?
No, I'm good, man. I relinquished the floor. I relinquished the floor respectively. I'm glad you allowed me to speak my piece. I hope I made some sense to somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got some wisdom.
Yeah. So I appreciate the both of y'all. I hit you tomorrow, NYC. I want all the smoke. Robbie, you always welcome. All you got to do is give me the link or something. If I see it, I got you. All right?
Yeah, he gonna try to die in certain situations, but okay. Peace, my brother.
No, ain't. With that being said, family, I just want to say this before I go. Family, you know, sometimes, like, don't think that people turn a blind eye and act like certain things wasn't said, certain things wasn't pushed. But I have a lot of experience in the field of danger. You know what I'm saying? I have a lot of experience in the field of street manipulation, corporate manipulation, spiritual manipulation, and everything in between. So I don't really worry too much about much when it comes to violation and all. I don't really worry about that, and I would never express, you know, myself here on Moorish World TV. You know what I'm saying? I would never write out. I would never write out, sit up here on Moorish World TV and be like XYZD in response to A. I'm just not going to do that. I just don't get down like that. I never was like that. I'm not going to start today. You know, there was a time in my life, you know, when I was, I just say it like this because I'm gonna be having, my book is crazy. I'll say it like this. There was a time in my life where as though whenever it was go time, it was just go time, and ain't nobody. It was no conversation about go time. So I'm never going to express anything like that. But I don't believe for the life of me. I when I was researching Delta, I'm telling you, man, when I seen his daughter, you know, and I seen the love he had for the children, you know, I would love to see him to get back to that. When I seen him working out, training all these people, you know, helping the women, walking for lupus, I'm like, man, this man is not no animal. He actually, I mean, he actually is taking on the trait of the same people. He's taking on the trait of the same people that designed us to respond like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so my job, see, beyond the host of Moorish World TV, I'm a grand sheik. You see what I'm saying? I'm a grand sheik. And what a grand sheik does is noble work. We transform lives. And so as we go into Moorish World TV platform, many people are entertained. And I said before, it's inspiration, entertainment, and education. You know what I mean? There's three things you're going to get out there. Some people just going to see the entertainment part. You know what I mean? Some people just going to see the entertainment part. But I'm going to use the entertainment to educate and inspire. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully I have inspired brother Delta to get back into that training. Because I'm telling you, I read in some comments that he probably never even seen himself. Because I'm crazy with the research. I read some comments that he probably haven't even seen himself. You know what I mean? And they were talking about he was like a training god. Real talk. That he was like a fitness god. And I'm like, and in my mind, because I'm real analytical, I'm saying to myself, what happened? I know COVID set in, but what happened when people seen him as a fitness god to him running with a Grandmaster J that's a fraud? Let me see if this presentation can allow him to see and return when he was a fitness god, a fitness guru. Now, y'all might don't like this approach, but I'm real to myself. To thyself be true. I'm real to myself. I see the Prophet Noble Ali teaches us. He said, look for the best in people and give the people the best in you. That don't mean you weak. That don't mean you soft. Because I can handle my own anywhere. Anywhere. Under any circumstances. But at the same time, I have principles. And the principle is, one of the things that the Prophet Noble Drew Ali teaches us. See, when you hear that I'm a Moorish American and you might associate it with being a Muslim or something like that, Prophet Noble Drew Ali says, when you look into the eyes of man, you see the image of Allah. So in other words, I don't care who you are. I don't care about MK Ultra. I don't care about none of that. Before I go to any extreme, I remember my lessons. That when I look in the face of man, I see the image of God. The moment that I see the devil, then I'm slipping. So this is, in the words of Delta, this is the mindset. This is the mindset. I don't care how much you act like you the devil. I don't care how much you go crazy and act like you a murderer. When I look in the face of my brother, I see the image of God. Now, that doesn't mean I'm not going to defend myself. That don't mean you're going to rock me to sleep with an apology. That don't mean none of that. But my principle remains the same. Whether it's on Moorish World TV, whether it's on North Avenue, whether it's in the boardroom. It is what it is. But that don't make you weak. That don't make you weak. That makes you wise. That makes you wise. So, but you always, and let me say this before I go, you pray for peace, but prepare for war. Y'all hear me? You pray for peace, hope for peace, but always prepare for war. Give me a 1 if you understand what I'm saying, family. That's the best way I can close the show out. That's the best way I can close the show out. With that being said, I appreciate y'all, family. I see y'all on Tuesday, and we be back on Wednesday. Always thumbs up. Always support. This takes a lot of work. And y'all don't know how much work I've took to dig up this information. It was hard to find because Delta is not his real name. It was hard to find all this information. But I found enough information where I could see and paint a picture of the person that he was and that we hope that he will return back to. Peace and love, family. I appreciate y'all. Honor to the Prophet Noble Drew Ali for teaching me to think. Because he said when you learn to think,